receiver that cuts that open gap. You want to see my team? Alright. Dang it. Give me a few minutes now. did that seller cat bull crap. Gosh, dude. A freaking game and he's playing the game is being difficult. Alright, really good. I'm just gonna do an opening thing. We have to did you create a team in Ultimate Team? I don't know why it's not showing the name. Okay, there we go. He just wasn't locked in. You just want to play regular online. Because this is Ultimate Team, especially. So we don't. Alright, we get an invite. How many minutes do you want? About 6 minutes. Did you get an invite? Madden being so weird right now. No, Marshall, I'm not freaking 1v1 you. That's probably one common one. Yep, no thanks, bro. I'm playing with a friend right now.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Just as we were ready for air, it was the Colts emerging from the locker room to great fanfare here in Indy. They're ready to go as the Colts get set to match up with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
There's an option you can even teams.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
You have to go side by side with the analog stick. Come on, bro. You got Aaron Rodgers.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
Oh.
One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. On first down, Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It was close.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers. He's going to sling this. The battle for it, and it's intercepted. Quincy Wilson with the INT. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into it?
Oh, shoot.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line.
I didn't see that coming.
Coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8.
So much for the Colts having a good offensive line.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. A shotgun snap for Love. Eluding the pressure right. And this is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
That should have been freaking first down right there.
Sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much trying to get it out to his receiver. ends up
I
falling
got
to the
you with
ground
this one, bro.
incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
Here's Luck. He'll try to
Oh my gosh.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be fourth down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on fourth down to punt this thing. Back deep is Trevor Davis. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, first down for Davis.
And he'll get this up
God,
to the
bro.
34-yard line.
That was a good read.
Two former All-Pros connecting. Rodgers fighting his tight end Graham. Packer first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here to be Mr. Audible
Rodgers now, first down. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion.
All right,
7
I got
yards,
you.
the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Never make the mistake.
Somebody's been playing Madden while I was gone yesterday.
Are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Teabagged yourself,
They were
boy.
coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that
Back
right
up
side
on
from
those
the
yards,
DM.
boy.
And that's the blind
Get
side
out
of
of
most
here.
quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
On 3rd and long, it's Rodgers. Open here is Allison. That's complete. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete.
Got
a
you with that.
surprising
Got
move
you
here
in
on
that
the
blitz,
opening
boy.
drive of the game. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Y'all need to be drafting some offensive line in the offseason.
On 1st
Oh,
and
snap.
10, Luck. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny
Dude, why is nobody blocking?
Coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Luck. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That one goes for 24 yards.
As far as I'm concerned, Andrew Luck can do it all. I mean, he's an underrated runner, toughness in the pocket, strong and stout. But let's face it, the money, that comes from his arm.
And smart, valedictorian of his high school class in Houston. Then he goes to Stanford. He's got it all. Naeem Hines, his first carry. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out. From the gun, here's Luck. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Off the corner. Where'd he come from? Well, yeah, I mean, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers.
He wasn't supposed to fall.
He was a big factor in a run game. No gain.
They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost himself some yardage there.
Dancing to his left. He may try and run for
Bye-bye.
it. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Andrew Luck, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts are in for 6.
That was not a designed run. It was supposed to be a pass, but it turned into an exceptional run. What a scramble for a touchdown.
Luck the GOAT, boy.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after.
Oh, man, Adam Vinatieri.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Follow that one up.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
See what you got, bro. See what you got.
Now the Packers get set to go. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence.
All right.
Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Coming at you with the fire, bro.
On play action, Rodgers.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. You ain't gonna do that on my defense, bro. Get out of here.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage.
I'm a defensive coordinator, man. That stuff ain't gonna flow with me.
Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the play.
Get out of here.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. It'll be a gain of 8 yards.
That was a good play.
And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays
But
for
you
an
ain't getting
offense.
by on 3rd and 1. That ain't happening.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Snap comes at 1.
Oh, man.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they'll get it
Wide open
short
for
of the
Diggs. What the
45 to
heck?
44. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Bro, like, I did not...
Rodgers now 6 of 10 in this first half.
You're
He's
out
got
here
his guys
shutting
a
me up,
first
bro.
down here.
I see you.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Nothing on that one, it'll be 2nd down.
I know that play went for no yardage, all right, but I like the attempt.
Yeah, that's
because
exactly right.
the fullback position, whether it's a fullback, a
nothing on
tight
that
end, an
defense,
H-back,
bro.
wherever you want in that
Get
spot,
out of here.
not known as a primary pass catcher, so sometimes the element of surprise works in your favor, but on that play, give credit to the defensive guys.
Ah, 2-minute warning.
2 minutes remain here in the first
I hate
half.
the 2-minute warning.
We'll come
I
back
swear.
to Indianapolis right after this.
In college, they don't do that. That's the one thing I like about college games. They don't have a 2-minute warning.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10.
Dude, you should get NCAA football if they bring it back as well.
And again, it's Rodgers. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
I would bring it back when the PS5 comes out, in my opinion. Yeah.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Rodgers. This is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there.
He wasn't going to make it anyway.
The Colts are going to get the football in outstanding field position. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
That one for Indianapolis, resulting in 15 yards and a fresh set of downs.
You won't see it coming. Oh, crap. I forgot the time's going. Come on, go.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You won't see this play coming. I got you. Yeet. Oh my gosh.
But can't break away. Down just inside the 30. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
Now, meanwhile,
I did not mean to do
should have
that.
been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
I was tapping the X button like.
They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this 1st half. On 1st down, it's long. Steps away to his left. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. Ryan Grant, the intended target.
Man,
and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Freaking dead center for 6 right there. It was coming. I just timed it perfectly.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. And that
That's
is
it.
incomplete.
What?
2 seconds left.
Get out of here.
And that is off target to the right.
Screw
Never
that.
had
I'm
a
going
chance,
for
not
3.
even
Man.
close. It's no good. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And Vinatieri's kick is good.
That should have been 6. Get out of here.
To go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
I definitely held X too and still didn't get in bounds. Bro.
Crosby on now to kick it away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Did you go out of bounds?
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. Now Locke. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that,
I
running
would
back
like
usually
to
a good
rematch.
spot to go with a football.
Without a doubt,
That'd be
because
nice to
he's right in your
rematch.
sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good
You
matchup for
kidding
him.
me, right?
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll fake it. Now Locke. He's going to rifle one
Wide
deep
open.
left side.
Bang,
This
bang.
is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. T.Y. Hilton, 46 yards. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind, because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score. That doesn't happen. It looks almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. So here are the Packers now. They get set for their first possession of half number 2. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Jabal Sheard in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Nope, there's definitely.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throwing now is Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play, and it backfired.
Didn't it feel like a pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they tried to get it back right away, and it didn't work out.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. The Pro Bowler, Muhammad Wilkerson, brings him down. They run again with Hines. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down right around the 25. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it here with Wilkins. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packers offense now heading back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful.
And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Margus Hunt. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Rodgers to throw on second down. And Rodgers intercepted a third time. Picked up by Nate Hairston. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the fourth quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT, and that stretches the lead all the way up to 27.
Did you get socks or no?
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
After the interception, it's Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mike Daniels able to run him down for a loss of about 20 yards. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. 11. To throw is Locke. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Now a 1st down throw. Locke. It's hauled in here by Edmond. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 5 yards on the catch there brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down inside the 15 he goes. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion. And that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, These pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They'll try the air now. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Mike Daniels in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon. Luck in the Colts looking for something big here after the sack. This is 3rd and long. Block.
Oh, my.
And he's going to go down again. Nick Perry. He's the one to get him this time. And back-to-back sacks are going to bring up a 4th down. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And Vinatieri's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a 1st down.
Oh, that's about to be far interception.
9 of 17 through the air. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out fine in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 39. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
What do you think I said when you freaking destroyed me on poker?
Losing yardage back at the 40. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
And he'll bring this one inside the 35. So that one will get him halfway to the 1st down marker. 7 yards makes it 3rd and 7 now.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they won't put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Luck now to throw. And that is incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys, because the offensive guys are always taught, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he probably should have stayed in the end zone as he'll muster a return up to only the 14-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Danico Autry is in on the stop.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. A dump underneath to Jones. And they'll get him down here at the 23. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Shotgun now for Rodgers.
No freaking way.
Jimmy Graham. The 40. The 30. 10. 5. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run for with Jones. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Oh, you should try to onside kick it.
Crosby on now to kick it away. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. Here's Madden. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Mike Daniels makes the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. Doesn't matter whether you've watched high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Colts on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. Call it a 4-yard pickup, but it leaves them a few inches short here on 4th down. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. And it's a fake here on 4th and inches. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
How did you like that fake punt right there?
13 seconds left to play. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And down to the 36-yard line here. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now we carry from back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Wilkins. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter
33-6 victory.
Talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indianapolis.
You had more passing yards than me though. 61. I couldn't have scored 60 on you though. You want to play another game or? Alright, bro. Alright, I'm gonna talk to you later.